Dean Tuck, and I'm Managing Director at Dreadnought Resources. Today we're very excited to announce the results of mapping and reconnaissance rock chipping at the Tiger Prospect, part of that Star of Mangaroon camp and the Mangaroon project. Now, rock chip results oftentimes get a bad reputation and they can be abused. However, when we're doing this work at Mangaroon, we're doing this first pass work, the first time to do soil sampling, the first time to do airborne mag surveys, we generate the anomalies, and so our first line of work is to go out to these prospects, do the rock chipping, look at the ground, and try and figure out what's controlling mineralization. Now, this was a gold target. You had Star of Mangaroon, which is hosted in this quartzite looking type unit, and you have the lead gold mine and a few others, which are hosted in these base metal veins. And so we're going out there trying to find out what will explain the anomalism that we're seeing that makes this a target. So we take rock chips from lots of different rock types, try and characterize the setting, any alteration, pathfinders associated with that, as well as try to identify what lith units or what structures or what features are controlling mineralization. What we have identified is a subcropping Gossans unit that extends across about 150 meters so far. It has been mapped. Multiple layers or thrust stacks, we're not too sure at this stage. However, we have identified this Gossans unit. Some of the initial reconnaissance rock chips are now back in hand, and that chemical signature, the copper, the zinc, the silver and the gold and the lead mineralization and the associated pathfinders all point to this being a VMS system. Now, what does that mean? That's quite exciting. One, there can still be gold in a high VMS system. You're looking at things like Liontown, Sunshine Gold, what they had before. You look at Golden Grove, there's gold deposits with that area, or even Mount Gibson, which Capricorn Metals has at the moment. And so what we see here now, and what gets us excited about this, is that it also adds a copper, zinc, silver flavor to this mineralization. Massive sulfide deposits can be quite high grade, they can be quite high value, and it's a style of mineralization that has not been observed in this region before. And so that opens up a whole new opportunity for something that we weren't coming in looking for in particular. So we can take a step back, reevaluate the geochemistry, the streams, and the soil data that we're doing, and we might turn out to be finding essentially a VMS type camp in amongst this orogenic gold system. So it's a very exciting development. It is very, very early days. These are rock chips. This is initial mapping. However, after getting these rock chips and doing that mapping, we've identified these over substantial horizons, over a significant strike. We've got a number of rock chips coming through. They're not very obvious on surface until we crack them open, and so we're finally getting the eye in. We have another round of assays coming out soon on those rock chips to confirm the VMS nature of this system, and then we can progress forward, exploring for this area as VMS in addition to the gold, which means we can also bring in additional tools to help us explore, such as electromagnetic surveys to help give us a target in 3D space. So it's very early days, it's a very exciting development. We want to get this out to the market so that they're aware of what's happening with the reconnaissance and mapping work that's progressing and ongoing at Mangaroon.